And we are live. Do you want to do the introduction, Mitch?
Cool. Yeah, sure, man. Okay. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm here with Mike. Here in the commentary booth, while we in our homes and everything, thanks to COVID. Just kidding. But no. Yeah. We live far apart. But anyway, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, Mitch, and you?
That's good. Awesome, man.
Yep, ready. Hopefully, no more confusions, but we are back for Bahrain, round 2 of our season 10. So, a lot still to play for over the course of the season. Good
Yeah,
evening,
that's it.
Fusion and Jensen in the chat. Welcome,
Yeah,
welcome,
good
welcome.
evening, Fusion, Jensen.
So, Mitch, after Australia yesterday, do you have any early title contenders in your mind, or do you not
Not
know?
lie. Yeah, I don't know. I hope it's gonna be a tight one.
Hopefully.
Brock seemed Brock seemed quite good
Mm-hmm.
yesterday, but unlucky with that penalty in the pit lane and stuff like that. But yeah, name changer also Jensen and name changer and what Tin. Um, who else?
I think there was a lot of guys that kind of came out early. It was
Yeah,
Brock, Tyne, Jensen. Name Changer showed good pace to get to P4. Um, and a great shout
and
from
Pedro.
Ginger Bush. The midfield guys had a big scrap around
Yes,
the middle of the race.
and we mustn't forget Mr. Pedro, eh?
Yeah,
Um,
who sadly cannot be here with us tonight, so
oh wow.
bless his soul.
Yeah, no, ish.
But yeah, Mitch, we're good to go now, I think.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, let's do it, man. Yeah, 18 drivers,
Yep, good showing.
not bad. So what? Pedro is not here, and
You okay?
yeah, I'm fine. Sorry, I'm just yawning, but yeah, I will be alright. Probably fall asleep afterwards. Hopefully, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so the lads are ready, so we'll be get underway now in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So, any predictions, Mitch?
I hope it's a tight fight. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And yourself, Mike?
Well, probably the same as you, to be honest.
Yeah,
It's
no.
all you can
I
really hope
just
for.
want some fire in my um, excitement, you know?
I get you.
Phew. Just feel flippin' dead. Stupid mosquito. Oh, sorry, guys. Just dropped my controller, which is very clever. Mike, you're still there?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, awesome, man.
So,
Okay.
Bahrain never gonna rain here, so we'll just be chilling in the dry of the desert.
Yes.
Obviously, in real life, it provided 2 good races this season in real life, so hopefully we get the same.
Yeah, hopefully. Is Ronnie the first one out?
Think so. Ronnie will lead the way. Obviously crashing yesterday. Hopefully he
Yeah,
can do a bit better today.
yeah, hopefully he does.
So we're gonna see a lot of medium slash soft tires today, I feel. The softs not really last long, but the medium's definitely the preferred option for qualifying.
Yes. No, true. And the hard tires, you don't think so?
You can't get them in qualifying, so definitely a race
Oh,
tire,
okay.
so anyone starting outside the top 10 will
Okay,
probably
sorry.
be on them.
Yeah, yeah, do you think it's a good tire for the race, Mike?
The hard, definitely, can go very long.
Okay.
I believe 29 laps, so you really need to push the tires. Softs only go about 7. So, Ronnie gonna be the first guy to start his flying lap. Obviously teammates with Jensen, so 2 of them will want to have a pretty strong constructors fight.
Yes. Not true, eh? Opens at DRS and
Sector 1
not
nice and
bad.
simple around here. Very hard for
Yeah.
traction though, as Ronnie obviously sets the fastest
The
sector
one.
so far. We'll jump on
Oh,
board with
Ronnie.
Tyne right behind him, who's invalidated, so hard to do that around here, invalidate, but Tyne finding a way to do so. As you can see, Ronnie starting to encounter a bit of traffic. Going a bit wide there, Ronnie, and that's going to cost him a bit of time. Not fully committed through there. Maybe hasn't done as much practice as he maybe wanted to do. But he will go down into what was a very tricky corner for people in real life, Mitch, this season.
Yes.
He's going to grab a bit of slipstream from Pelly, I believe, in front of him, and it's going to be a 1:27.5 for Ronnie. So not a bad opening lap.
Yeah, very good. Sorry, guys.
So good, take your time.
Yeah,
We
no.
have some supporters for Fusion, who's going to cross the line, and at 1:27.5, so he slots in just 0.02 of a second behind Ronnie. Vapor, the first guy on the medium tire, setting at 26.8, quicker than Doofy, 27.3 on the soft compound tire. Gingerbush to the line, no, he's just starting his lap. SPW at 27.6, so you can see Ronnie and Fusion have put themselves in that kind of uncertain place where they've done their lap on the soft, but they're ahead of the likes of SPW, so that medium tire not gonna be good enough to get SPW into the top 10.
Yeah, no, true.
Any of the quick guys, I think Jensen may have invalidated his first lap. Let's see what he did. Yep, he invalidated his first lap, so that is not good for him. I feel like he's just... Oh, and Brock goes fastest with a 1:25.275, so trying to pick off where he started yesterday, Mitch.
Yeah, I know, I see that, eh? And Chris is in sector 2 now. I don't know who
Postman, very
else.
silly invalidation there.
Oh, man. Yeah, I know.
Tyne goes second with a 1:25.6.
Shucks.
So it'll be interesting to see. You can see Chris locking up, so he still has his ABS turned off, but a very tricky circuit, this Mitch, to get the brakes correct. A very hard braking circuit. You can see locking up into every second corner there for Chris. But he still goes P3 with a 1:26.1, so a good lap for him.
He's got
just ahead of his teammate
as well. Yeah. Yeah, especially
as Jensen goes pole. So Jensen opting for the soft tires.
No. That's good. Yeah, especially turn 9 and 10, I think.
So Name Changer is about to start his lap. The F1 esports driver, well, challenger.
Esports.
So, into turn 1, brake as late as you can, down to first gear he opts for. When you're on no traction, it's very hard to get that traction zone correct. Name Changer doing and showing it perfectly. Over as much to the left hand side as possible, and a big lock up there for Name Changer, and that is gonna ruin that lap. So we will jump on board CPT O'Reilly, a 1:07.4 so far. And hopefully he can end out this lap pretty well. Obviously, I believe had an okay race yesterday. A few incidents caused him to retire near the end of the Grand Prix. So as guys start filtering out for their second lap now, we're going to start seeing the real runners getting quicker and quicker.
Yeah, no, true.
So Jensen doing 2 laps, and Name Changer still went pole position with that mistake. So definitely showing his class early on.
Yeah, no, true. I think he's low on fuel, eh? His fuel lot is...
Yeah, you want to, in qualifying, run as low as possible on the fuel. Make your car as light as possible. That's why I'm kind of confused on why Jensen did 2 laps. The tires don't necessarily last long around here, so to do 2 laps on soft, he's leaving himself a bit risky if he doesn't get another lap in.
Yeah, one lockup or not that. I wish anything.
So a lot of guys like yesterday on the first run not doing great and also invalidating. So a lot of guys here to prove what they want. Mikey being one, he did not get off to a great start yesterday. Damien slots in P5 25.6. So Mikey in the Red Bull this season?
Yes, Mr.
I'm sure you could use a Red Bull right now, Mitch.
I'm using a Monster.
So, Mikey backs out of the lap, maybe wanting to start on the medium, which won't get him inside the top 10. So I think Mikey bit unsure of what to do at the moment. Gingerbush just currently going and doing his usual thing. anyone else on the lap. Matoman currently on a lap on the mediums. You can see dipping in behind Tyne to get a bit of slipstream. Braking as late as possible into the final corner. Up to the line, switch on your DRS, and it's going to be a mid 127, and that puts him P9. So you can see there already, Mitch. Mikey's going to have to put in a really stunning lap on the medium tires to be in that top 10. None of the only guys in top 10 on mediums are Vapor and Matoman currently, so the medium tire is not going to be the one if you want to be in the top 10. If you don't want to be in the top 10, by all means do your lap on the medium, but you're ruining kind of a potential to stop then.
Yeah, no, you are.
So, anyone on a fast lap? Pelly is currently on the fast lap on the medium tire. Obviously did not get off to a good start yesterday, and that is a perfect lap for him. P7 on the mediums.
That's not bad. Yeah.
Brock up by 2/10. Vapor just slotted ahead, and this is going to be provisional pole. No, P2 for Brock. Jensen currently on lap, struggling for traction at the moment. Jensen opting for a lot more fuel than the other guys.
Yeah, he is. I think I'm just a walking zombie. Yeah.
A nighttime race, not what you kind of want then, Mitch. Oh, and Jensen a bit early on traction there, and that's going to be an abandoned lap for him. So you can see what I'm saying there, Mitch. He's put it all on the line now. He has one lap, and he has to get it right. He's putting unnecessary pressure on himself. So we'll ride on board with Name Changer this time. We know he made a few mistakes on his last lap, so what is this lap going to be without mistakes? We are yet to know.
Yeah, no, true. But some people deliver under pressure and stuff like that. But I'm thinking in Vettel's days in Red Bull, doing the final run or getting pole and stuff like that. But but some people just give in pressure, you know.
A bit like Vettel this season, you could say.
Yeah, well.
But anyway,
Mitch. Yeah.
Name Changer's up by about a tenth. He is struggling to get the braking correct. He's locking up quite a bit, which could hurt his tires in the long run. Into Sector 2 split, he's now up by a full 2/10, so this is going to be a good lap for Name Changer.
Let's see, where's Mr. Name Changer? Okay, there's he.
Fusion inside the top 10, by the way, again, so another great qualifying for him.
Not bad for Fusion.
Here we go, Name Changer to the line, and he has lost about half a tenth there in the final sector, 124.8. No one currently able to stop him.
That is nuts. But
so everyone fitting the soft tire currently, except for Pelly, Gingerbush, and CPT O'Reilly. SPW up by 3/10 currently. Oh, Boastman a bit in front of him. No, Boastman invalidating again. So we've seen this so many times with Boastman. He is just not great in qualifying early doors. And there we go, SPW up to P9. That should be pretty safe to be around P11, P12 when everyone does their laps. And NTEX J has joined, so that is good. He did get back in the session.
Okay. That's awesome.
So, the final set of runs now. Jensen under a bit of pressure to get his lap correct. He's unnecessarily got a bit of extra wear in the tires. I'm sure he can take care of it, but you don't really want to have to pit an extra lap early.
Yeah, no, you don't. Because I think traffic is also a problem. Traffic.
Yeah, traffic can definitely be a problem. You can see if you ride on board with Ronnie, I believe, he is a bit of traffic.
Ronnie.
The dirty air is also very bad around here. And I think Skarma, good improvement up into the top 10.
Yeah, not bad for Mr. Skarma.
Matuman currently on a lap. 9/10 up, so almost a full second. This will put him just behind his teammate.
Excuse me.
Mataman to the line, and it's a 1:26.1 right behind him. So the two McLaren drivers right on each other. We'll ride on board with Jensen. Hopefully not to put him under pressure. So into turn 1, heavy braking zone. Tip the apex as you go. Get on the throttle as early as possible. Jensen taking a slightly separate, different line to name changer. Interesting to see the different lines the drivers take. Very hard on the brake there by Jensen, a guy that doesn't use... He does use ABS, sorry. You can see Matuman just in the way here, and that is a crash. And that is not good for Jensen. I think he can feel a bit hard done by there, Mitch. I was kind of watching Matuman thinking, when are you going to get out of the way? And he didn't really get out of the way. And that is Jensen's qualifying over. So, what can everyone else do? Did anyone get a 5-place grid penalty for that incident, I wonder?
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting how...
Jensen got a grid penalty for that. That is not right. I don't think Jensen can feel very, very hard done by that. Yeah, SPW just saying that he hopes someone pips him to P10. So the likes of Pelly, Fusion, Gingerbush, not Ronnie, he's done a lap, and Tex J and Boastman all there. So Tynes retired. It's now up to Brock or name changer who will be the fastest of the session. Brock taking a lot of speed through that corner into sector 2. He's almost 2/10 up, so it's exactly what he needs. But what is name changer is invalidated, so this is gonna be his second pole position.
Come on, Brock. Come on. Sorry,
and Boastman goes P2, very close to pole. And it is Brock on pole. A full 10th behind him is name changer. Name changer crashes.
Okay.
So, Chris, the only guy out on track, is 44 seconds down on his lap, so he will start P8. SPW got what he wanted. He starts P11. Matuman P12. I think Jensen can definitely feel a bit hard done by.
Do you think it will be a session restart? I
could see it happening.
Yeah, maybe.
If I was in charge, I would probably have one, but it's not up to me.
Yeah, no, true. Guys, can you please smash that like button? It helps H.O.R quite a lot. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. and hit on notifications. We race Fridays and Saturdays, 8 GMT time. So, yeah.
So Mitch, your top 10: Brock from Name Changer Boastman, Jensen with a 5 place grid penalty, Vapor, Tyne, Damien, Chris, Mikey, and Doofy round out the top 10. Wow, that
Okay.
ended right as I said that. That's pretty
Yeah.
crazy. So, with Jensen being P3, no one outside the top 10 gets promoted, and that's very awkward there. So, a lot of tight gaps, Mitch. Jensen to Tyne, very, very close. And then you have from Damien to Chris, very close. And then Mikey, Doofy, SPW, Matoman, and even Skama all within 2/10. And then you just have a few guys near the back just didn't get their laps in. But yeah, that Matoman incident, it's a weird one.
Okay. It looks like we're not going to have
No
a
session
session
restart.
restart.
So 5 minute
That's
break
just
now.
unlucky there. Yeah, so do not ready up, guys. About him, but no, it happens, eh? Like that. Sometimes you get caught out
Definitely,
with
Mitch.
racing.
So let's go to race director and let's have a look at what people are doing. You can see Jensen down to P9, so not good for him. He's going to be one to watch in the race, though.
So he's got those worn tires, eh?
Nothing went his
What?
way so far this season, it doesn't look like. Qualifying P2 yesterday, I think he felt like he had the pole position in the bag, didn't happen. Then also you have the safety car coming out, that wasn't really great for him. He was going for the undercut, and I think he would have got it if the safety car didn't come out.
Yeah, no.
So everyone outside the top 10 from P11 to P19 on the medium tire. Interesting to see no one kind of risking the hard tire. I probably would if I was, I don't know, Fusion maybe. Oh, someone's readied
Oh,
up.
oh,
Damien
not today,
again. So
man.
that's it. That's probably going to be a penalty. That is 2 days in a row. At least if this is a session restart, we can maybe see Jensen back up to P3, and we're already gonna be getting back underway, so it's gonna be a restart. So, sorry
Well,
viewers, we will be having a session restart.
yeah.
I'll just quit to the
Oh,
main
it
menu.
helps. It doesn't help what Chris says, but it helps Jensen out. But yeah,
Jensen gets the fresh
yeah.
tires
But
as
I'm
well,
not
so even if he
trying to fight
starts
with.
P9, he gets
Oh
the
yeah,
fresher tires,
at least
so
yeah. No, true. Yeah, yeah. On that, I'm not trying to cause havoc or anything, but yeah, rules are rules, and guys try to obey them.
definitely.
Okay. Okay, once this invites are in, then I will. Everything's done.
So Jensen will have his penalty removed.
Okay.
So, just waiting for this to get back underway. Just waiting for the invite and then we'll be back underway. So, Mitch, after qualifying, do you have any favorites to take the victory?
I hope maybe Brock wins it or something. Yeah, something like that, man.
Yeah, Brock maybe for
Close, man.
what happened yesterday, I guess.
Yeah, shame, man.
Still
But
waiting for
yeah.
this invite.
Okay, that was 36 minutes ago from you. That
Don't
won't
think that's the
work.
right one.
Oh, but yeah.
There we go, got it.
Yeah, and yourself, Mike?
I think I'm gonna put my money on Brock as well. I think, yeah,
I hope so.
good qualifying, stuff like that. So I'm gonna get you in, Mitch, quickly.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Okay, viewers and Mike, I will be with you guys in 2 minutes.
No problem, bro.
Cool.
Just sending the invites and then
Nice.
we'll be back on the way. So sorry about the short delay, people. We'll be back underway now shortly. So to anybody listening, good evening. I think we're just waiting for one driver to join, at which point we'll get back underway. What instruction did I not follow? Right, so still missing Damien. I don't know where he is, but we'll be getting underway shortly. Pally could pick his card, and we're only missing a racing point of Geronimo or whatever. Ah, I get you. That's just the English for you, SPW. That's just the English. So, Mitch, are you back?
Yes, Mr. Mike. I'm back, bro.
Welcome back, welcome back.
Yeah, not falling asleep, lol.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. Maybe afterwards. Yeah.
Probably.
Yes. Yeah, no. Did some work today. So it was really good. But looking forward to Tuesday. So,
Right, Damien is finally in, so we can get underway whenever the grid is set. So, Mitch, crucial people, sorry to cut you off, but crucial people do get their
no
setups
props.
back on and their tires. Believe everyone inside the top 10 should be on the soft tires.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
See you later, Stephen. So, we're looking at 19 drivers. This could be a good one, Mitch.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
Turn 1 always a bit of a
Yeah, you
kerfuffle
have to
around
be
here.
careful, eh? You have to be careful.
Obviously, with what
drivers.
happened in real life, Roman Grosjean, guys have to be
Oh,
a
yeah.
bit careful.
Yes. Yeah. No,
The
of
host has
course.
changed. What happened there, I wonder.
I saw something changed as well. Yeah. So the weather is clear, as
As we'd
normally is.
expect.
Yeah.
Think we're good to go now.
Okay. That's awesome.
So, 2 days in a row, 2 readied up in a row. Not a great sign, is it?
Yeah, not a great sign, but what can you do, eh?
Nothing much, nothing much. So, we'll finally get underway now in about a minute and a half, I'd say. We'll get the 30 seconds. Hopefully this doesn't mess up Fusion's Wi-Fi like yesterday. Hopefully he can
Oh,
stay in.
yeah, man. No. What's that? Someone said if someone readies up, I will have a mental breakdown. Yikes. Yeah. We're
Probably
thinking
not
of you,
good if
man.
you have a mental breakdown mid-race.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Yikes.
So, you can see we are back. It is dry. Everyone's on the medium tire currently, which is obviously not correct. Jensen should be P4, which he is.
Okay, well, at least
So,
up many ways.
no, stream just went down for a second now.
What?
It's back, and we are readied up. It was Jensen who readied up first, I think. Let me check the stream. It was Jensen who readied up first.
He wants to go.
I mean,
But
For a guy that just got lucky because of a session restart, he almost caused another one. Hopefully everyone has their... oh no, Fusion's Wi-Fi. Oh no. Hopefully everyone has their setups on and tires. That would be very handy.
Yes. You need tires to roll your car, to move your car.
I'd like to hope so.
Yes.
So, Fusion. There we go.
Okay.
Right, so they're off for the formation lap. A very quick start there from Brock.
Yeah. He wants to get going, eh?
Mm-hmm. So,
how am I gonna set up?
Damien's not on the correct tire, so he's causing all sorts of problems currently. Everyone else inside the top 10 currently on the correct tire. Everyone outside the top 10 except Jay Entrix going for the medium or the hard. Hopefully he got his setup on.
Yeah, well, if Damien, of course, he was on the softs. If he can last, I don't know how long does the soft last? About 7 to 8, 9
With
laps
the
or
session
something?
restart, you could push maybe 9 or 10.
9 and 10. If he can put 9 and 10, maybe just to help him if he's watching, but
You'll be looking in a
yeah.
good position, that's for sure.
Oh.
So, as Brock is taking them away for the formation lap, I can only help but think someone doesn't have their setup. I don't know who.
Yeah, does seem like
Did Jensen ready? Oh, Damien's locked up and gone a bit wide. Did Jensen ready up too quickly and force some people's hands by accident, or I don't know. Ethan Davies, very animated in the chat for JN Tricks getting disqualified, Ronnie and CPT. Interesting. Fusion P16. He has a supporter in the chat. So.
yes. Okay, I will watch the rear end. Well,
Yeah, Gingerboy's just coming
midfield.
into his slot now. So, we have a yellow flag. We have 5 red lights. And away we go. A bit of wheel spin for Brock. And it looks like Boastman has gotten a very, very good start.
Also,
the 2 Haas's are about 4 wide with the 2 Mercedes. And Brock holds P1 into turn 1. Boastman around the outside of Vapor. And Jensen's gone. There's a lot of kerfuffle here in this midfield. Mikey up to P5. Time gonna send it down the inside, and it's gonna cause an awful lot of stir up in the mid pack. But the front 3 are away.
Yeah, but bumpy with Adam there. Ooh! Who was that?
Mikey's got a 10-second time.
With Damien.
Do you know what happened? Jensen sends one on SPW.
He got cut off. Damien, no, I can't say that.
We'll make sure to have a look at it after the race.
Oh, Jensen!
And Jensen's in the wall, and that is everything Jensen didn't need.
Oh, come on, keep pushing, man.
Does he have?
Got the points.
He does have front wing damage.
You
So
can get the
Brock
points.
leads the way after lap 1. CPT O'Reilly up to P12 from, I believe, P19, and Fusion is lagged out, and I think nice, unlucky for him. So CPT O'Reilly, a great start for him. Pelly and J-Entrix though, coming at him. Pelly round the outside. A good move by him. Oh.
Come on, Pelly.
CPT, a bit of... Oh! And Damien spun. Oh! And Ronnie's also spun. I don't know what's going on currently, but a lot of people went off.
Been a lot.
I think Vapor doing very well to get on the back of Name Changer. Tyne holding P5. Adam up to P6. The two McLarens P7 and 8. Chris P9.
Not bad. Okay, that's
Mikey P10 with a 10-second time penalty.
Ouch.
Damien, whatever incident happened there, we do not know. So,
yeah, it looked like Mikey was ahead of Damien, but
oh, Fusion didn't get disconnected, he just left. Oh. Fusion, don't do that in the future, okay? Don't leave unless we tell you to, or you want to retire. So, Chris getting a good run here on Matoman, and he's gonna, oh, a bit of a slide there. No DRS enabled currently, and it's gonna be a pretty easy position there for Chris. Into the braking zone.
DRS.
This is where Chris could be under a bit of pressure. Very well done. Very well done by Matoman also. The two of them doing quite well in their respective parts.
Yeah, here comes Mikey. He's sending it.
And Mikey sends it. Mikey, obviously a bit of pace on soft tire. Good cut back there by Matoman. And he will hold on to the position for now. Mikey, a huge run there. But Matoman holds on. Pelly also in the wing mirrors now of Mikey. So Chris moves on to his next target, SPW. Did Fusion get back in, Mitch?
Yes, I think so.
So Chris gaining on SPW here. A bit wide by SPW, and that's going to see him go very wide, and it's going to be Chris around the outside. A beautiful move there by Chris. Feeling a bit more comfortable with his brakes, but I can only fear for Chris now, as it's going to be DRS enabled. And SPW has a lot more ERS to play with. Will he just use Chris now to get him a bit closer to Adam? Tyne looking very slow currently. Is he missing an end plate? No, just for 5 seconds off adrift. Pelly on Matoman and slots into P10. Good move by Pelly.
Yeah.
So Chris now on the back of his teammate, Officer Doofy. Or his step-in teammate, so we say.
Yes.
So, I wouldn't be surprised if Doofy lets him past here, like he did yesterday.
Yeah.
Probably just with the help of DRS and not make it too difficult for him.
Yeah.
But Doofy running a good race currently, keeping well with time. Chris gaining a lot though in the corners. Tyne I think losing out just because the front guy's DRS, it's gonna drag them ahead. Boastman saving that ERS, same with Brock. Oh, a bit of a touch there. Boastman, Chris does get past his teammate of Officer Doofy into the braking zone. Very simply done. Tyne, the next driver in Chris's sights. So SPW, the current highest medium runner, I'd say P5, P6 is definitely on the cards. Where is Jensen? Oh, I saw 2 people fighting, and that is CPT, O'Reilly, and Gingerbush. Gingerbush, the lead runner on the hards. Good move by him. Pelly and Matoman side by side. Matoman placing his car beautifully, but it's not going to be enough. I think Pelly, nope. Good driving. So Fusion is back. Good to see. So Ronnie P in front of his teammate.
Ouch.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
So Boastman looking like he's going to make a move for the lead here. Gaining in the slipstream of Brock. Pulls to the left hand side, which will turn to the outside. Brock very late on the brakes, but look at this. Boastman will get a cutback of sorts and get the run of his life here. But Brock was ahead or behind in the braking zone, so he gets DRS. Wow.
Right.
So Boastman kind of unlucky there.
Yeah, man.
Big lock up there for Boastman. We have a bit of a battle here forming between Matoman and Pelly. Matoman pulls ahead into this spot, but I think Pelly could get a run here. Randy outside. A beautiful broadcast cam here. They're side by side. Pelly's gonna have the inside this time. Forces his way there, and Gingerbush is retired.
Gingerbush retired. Is this gonna be a safety car? No, I don't think so.
We're right on board with Ronnie. What happened there? Gingerbush, not one for a retirement. It looks like he may have just lost traction. Jensen gonna be going past him now. We may get a bit more of a look. Yep, looks like it was just a loss of traction.
Yeah, nothing.
Boastman
Lucky Ginger.
looking for another move. Nope, Chris gonna be making a move on Tyne now. Chris finding some pace.
That's good.
Does Tyne have a setup?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna say Tyne's lack of pace could be because he doesn't have a setup. It would make a bit more sense than just he's slow because he was up there in qualifying. Matoman and Pelly still going at it. Beautiful to watch. Damien and Jay Antrix going side by side. Damien going a bit wide onto the curb. His teammate right behind him. His new teammate obviously switching with Jalmi. Ooh, Jay Antrix a bit on the curb, and that is not what you want to do. Lose 2 positions. A bit of a touch there for CPT O'Reilly and Jay Antrix. Oh, and Fusion almost does the Gingerbush 2.0. I believe Jay Antrix has a missing end plate on the front right. Yes, he does. So Matoman and Pelly still going at it. Still not side by side, but looking to be the battle of the century. Oh, Brock loses the position to Boastman into the braking zone. Easy as you like by Boastman. Vapor very much holding his own ground here. And Officer Doofy is the first man to pit. Brock gonna maybe stay behind Boastman this lap. He is. A yellow flag in sector 3. I think it's just a visual bug there. As Jay Antrix pulls into the pits. So a lot of the front guys locking up.
Yeah, no.
The front guys all 4 cars all separated by about a second. Very close racing at the moment. So, J-Antrix has apparently no ERS, or his ERS is stuck on, I feel.
Oh,
Yes,
no,
his ERS is stuck on. Wow, okay, so don't know why that's still a thing, that bug. So, lap 8, Boastman into the pits, followed by Vapor. And this is where we're going to see maybe a change. So, Boastman selects the hards. Vapor selects the soft compound. Interesting. So, Vapor elects for a 2-stop. Name Changer and Brock, what will they go for? This now pulls SPW a bit more into the conversation on a 1-stop.
Yeah.
Mato Man and Pelly still going at it. So, the undercut for Vapor is very much going to be a thing. He's in provisional first place now. Well, Brock is in provisional first place, but when everyone takes their first round of pit stops, Vapor will be in the lead.
Yeah, no, he will.
So, Brock, name changer not looking his quickest, Mitch.
No, he's not. It's... Well, he's last year's champion and he just destroyed everyone, you know?
Yeah, we're not complaining.
Yeah,
Jensen not looking anywhere in this race. Yellow flag sec 2, and that is going to be Skarma. No, it's Ronnie Boy. Sorry, my mistake. Oops. I thought they were still teammates. So, name changer and Brock into the pits. What tires do they select? I can see Raid. Nope. Hard tires and hard tires. So, both going to the end. Where will Boastman come out in relation to these two? They're just leaving their pit box now. Vapor into provisional first place, overtaking Boastman. And you can see Brock about a second behind. And who's that?
Oh,
CPT O'Reilly crashing just at the final corner. Ginger Bush has left the session. And Jensen is now 20 seconds behind his nearest rival. Skarma gets past Ronnie.
And Chris.
CPT O'Reilly has left the session. Get him an invite. See what that's what's up. So we're back. So Chris pitting, and he has come out behind Tyne. Chris on the hard compound, Tyne on the hards. Sorry, Chris on the medium, Tyne on the hards. My mistake. So SPW. Pelly had some good pace. He's caught up to SPW pretty rapidly here. But look, Vapor's now going to overtake Mato Man much later on the breaks. I'll be very interested to see what Vapor's strategy is. Probably soft, medium.
Not censored, yeah.
He will want to get past this traffic as quick as possible, because obviously on a 2-stop, who's that?
Oof.
Who are you watching there?
Chris. I think he had a snap of oversteer.
Great move there by Vapor. Good move.
Yeah.
And he will now take provisional lead of the race by the end of this corner.
Yeah. Sorry, Mike. You were talking about strategy a few seconds ago.
Yeah, I think so. Anyone on the hard compound 100% gets to the end of the race from now, unless you're Skarma. He's been on the tire for 8 laps. But if you've pitted for the hards, you will get to the end. If you pit for the mediums, I don't know. It's unknown to me.
It should, though.
I don't think so, Mitch. It'll be very, very close.
Now, with the mediums.
Yeah, if you pit now, you'll probably get to the end. But anyone kind of on mediums for 1 or 2 laps, you're in a bit of a bother. So, you can see Boxman flying by, and we have a mark in the wall, and I think it's Damien. It is. So Damien not having the best race. Jensen P14 catching CPT O'Reilly's ghost car. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Matt. Gingerbush, 13 laps, he says, on the medium tire, Mitch. So anyone on the medium that has pitted for the medium is going on a 2-stop. So maybe plays into Vapor's hands a bit more.
Yeah.
Because it means Chris, Officer Doofy, all these guys have to pit. Now, Chris maybe should have went for the 1-stop. I don't think he's going to necessarily have the pace to pull away from Tyne and make another pit stop. Name changer on the back of Matoman. And on the back of Pelly. Then the inside he goes. So, going that 1 extra lap has really cost Brock a name changer. They've fallen about 1.6 off of Boastman, so Boastman just has to worry about himself now. Chris not currently pulling away. Doofy falling off a little bit. Fusion doing very well, P9 yet to pit. Mikey P10, SPW, the first of the medium runners to pit, I believe, onto the hard compound, so they're all going for the 1-stop. The undercut is very powerful around here, so I will be interested to see where Vapor can really go. What his strategy.
Yeah, no, but it's gonna be good, eh? The strategy. What choice?
So, Brock, I think, wanting to get past Name Changer. Name Changer, though, gradually getting towards Boastman. But if you are Brock, you need to get past Name Changer before Name Changer is in the DRS. Because once they're in the DRS, you are in a train and you cannot do anything.
Yeah.
So, SPW. Matoman pits for the soft, so he's going for a 2-stop. A lot of guys are not picking up penalties so far, so that will be an extra point for them. The only 2 guys not to pick up penalties yesterday were Pedro and... who else?
Ginger? Was it Ginger Bush?
Yes.
Or no,
Tyne, yeah.
Was it
Tyne? So Tyne is the only guy in this race that can pick up the extra bonus point for having no penalties over the weekend. So crucial for him he doesn't pick up another penalty. Yellow flag sector 1, and it's another mark, and I think it may be Damien. It is. Beached in the wall, and he is retired. Not been a great race or night for Damien. So Jensen up to P12 on the medium, has to pit again. Not been a great race for Jensen, Mitch. Don't think we'll be hearing from him tonight in the podium.
No. Let's see though.
Oh, Jensen, another bit of traction spike as he comes out of that corner. Pelly overtakes SPW. This is going to be a good fight. The two McLarens doing really well together.
So what, like halfway?
Yep, about halfway now. Starting to become a very dull race, Mitch. That's all I can say.
Almost falling asleep, lol.
Don't you do that.
Yeah, no, just kidding.
You're not kidding.
I am.
Ethan Fusion does have a penalty. You can see the black and white thing on the side of his name. His name isn't showing up currently, but it will. It's just there. We're riding on board with him now. If you look to the right hand side, the black and white thing means you have a penalty. So Vapor, 4 seconds. I think his tires are starting to fade now. So get in the pits as soon as you can if you're Vapor. Hopefully you can come out around in front of Chris, which I don't think he will, but he'll have much softer tires. Chris obviously needing to pit.
Yeah.
And Chris also not pulling away from time, so that strategy really not paying out for him. He will probably end up behind SPW and Matoman. What has happened to SPW? Why is he slowed down so much? Ooh, a big bit of contact there from Matoman. On soft tires, Matoman not making the gains he wished to make. Now this could get interesting. Yellow flag sector 2 and 3. It's a slow going AlphaTauri, and I think that could be... It is Ronnie. So Brock completely fallen off the pace as we see Matoman down the inside of Pelly, and that is easy as you like. Name changer past Zero, so Zero into the pits for the medium tires. It has become a 2-horse race between Name Changer and Boastman. You can see just now Vapor overtaken by Tyne and Chris. We go side by side into the first corner. So Vapor into a nice P6. He should have a safe P4. Maybe catches Brock if Brock isn't careful.
Billy's goes for it.
If I was a betting man, which I am not, I would put my money on Name Changer right now. Looks like in a bit of a better position than Boastman. I'm getting flashbacks to last season. Wasn't Name Changer and Glock in this position?
I think so.
So Jensen up to P14, or down to P14 as he takes his second pit stop of the race. Not been a good race for Jensen today.
Yeah, no, hasn't been, eh? But I think, do you think he will go for softs?
No, he'll go to the end now on those mediums.
Oh, sorry, mediums. Wrong person, man.
So Chris into the pits. Now this should put him right in this midfield battle. He was getting bantered off in the chat earlier, saying that he was a midfield driver, and I think it's going to come to fruition as we see Pelly down the inside of Mikey. and he gets the move done. You can see Chris really far behind actually.
Yeah.
Ronnie picks up a penalty. So SPW, Matoman now past Mikey. I don't know what's happened to SPW's pace. His pace is kind of falling apart a little bit on the hard compound. Pelly up to P7, a good showing from him. Doofy still has to pit again, so things aren't looking good for the Haas boys, I gotta say that. Chris should get SPW, Mikey has to pit again, so I'd say about Matoman has to pit again. He'll be about P8, P7, so I guess not too bad.
Yeah.
If Pelly can keep his position the way it is, driver of the day can definitely start coming towards him.
Yeah, that's true. And comms box, is it too early to say?
That's what I was saying. Pelly could get it from us because he's done a really good job
us?
today. I don't know about the
Okay,
game. At the game, it's gonna be. Who is it?
Pelly, eh?
It will also be Pelly, so a double driver of the day for Pelly. It's looking like.
Yeah, well, let's see how he holds off.
10 laps to go. So Brock well and truly fallen off that lead pack. Time pretty comfortable there, P4, but here comes Vapor, and that should be an easy enough move for Vapor on the fresh rubber. I feel like Vapor missed an opportunity here today. I think a one stop would have fared him a lot better. So,
Matterman runs a bit wide.
Yeah, Mataman's soft tire strategy not paying any dividends to him.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does. Boastman and Name Changer side by side, and Boastman holds on. Sorry we missed that, but Boastman keeps a hold of his lead, and the McLaren of Mataman down past Pelly.
Farting, guys.
Yes, very good from everyone. Boastman holding on by about 4/10. So Vapor still gaining on time. Jensen gaining on Fusion. Jensen a 3-second time penalty, so that's not good. Jensen didn't really look too composed today. Looked a bit out of shape.
Yeah, it's rough, man. You'll have those days sometimes.
He gets the good run here on Fusion. He sends it very late down the inside, but a great move there by Jensen. Skarma, the next guy on his list. Chris hunting down SPW. Pelly just needs to buy his time here. No need to get out of shape here. I think Officer Doofy is gonna go for the soft tire for his stop.
So what? 8 laps to go? Is it 8? No.
Yeah, 8 laps.
8 laps to go, so...
Oh,
Yeah,
and
I've
look,
been
Name Changer is very close to Boostman. He's really trying to put him under some pressure now. Here we go. We're going to see him move for the lead here.
Where is it gonna go? Is
He's
it
going to
gonna go
pull to
inside,
the
outside?
outside. Locks up, and that's actually going to play
Grossman
to his
goes around
advantage. He's going to go around the outside now.
outside.
He's going to have DRS again. And that should be
Grossman
pretty
has the run.
simple for him. You can see Boastman well held onto the
Not gonna
gravel,
go
and that's just
again.
not kind of where you want to be.
Oh, okay.
And he sends one.
Oh, and he sends it.
Oof, so close. They're still side by side. Brilliant stuff here.
Keep fighting, guys. Keep fighting.
Name Changer going for the cutback here. And doesn't get neither one of them gets DRS. Interesting.
Crazy, eh?
Yeah, definitely. So Matoman, Skarma into the pits, promotes Jensen and Fusion up 2 places, so good for them. Jensen just on the cusp of the top 10. Vapor gets past Tyne. So Name Changer choosing not to attack Boastman this lap. Tyne coming back at Vapor. I think this may not be as simple as it seemed for Vapor. He will get the cutback here though. Tyne trying to go for a cutback. Sends it down. He's had a bit of contact, and that is a spin. You could see that happening in slow motion.
Yeah.
So Pelly P6, exactly where we thought he'd be. Well, not where we thought he'd be. Chris picks up another time penalty, and that's gonna help SPW out. So with about 5 laps to go, we're looking at Name Changer and Boastman, and we're thinking, who will get this win?
I wonder. I hope both.
You just want anyone but Name Changer, don't you? So, Name Changer.
Not that I hate him or anything like that, but
You're just
he's
sick
just,
of seeing him win.
Yeah, but
So,
he's a good lad.
Yeah, definitely.
I like a change. Yeah.
Name Changer just needs to maybe save up a bit of ERS so that he can go for a full-fledged attack. So Doofy onto the soft tires, and I think we're gonna see mainly people that have... Jensen could still fall back. Matoman onto another set of softs could definitely catch Jensen. 6 lap older tires and a compound harder, so that could be a bit of a tricky one there for Jensen.
Not bad with retirements. 2 people retired.
Yep, not bad at all.
Really good. Good reliability on these cars. And gearboxes and turbos and everything.
So we're starting to see that Name Changer does not have enough in the ERS tank to go at Boastman. Though he seems to be much more confident on the brakes, so that might Oh, and that's going to be it. That's the race-defining moment, and that, if you are Boastman, you need to use all your ERS, all your fuel. Try break that DRS. The gap between Pelly and Chris closing. SVW's gap to Chris doubling as we speak. Jensen just staying the same gap from Mikey, and Matoman gaining on Jensen, so interesting to see what happens. So much. With 4 laps to go. Name changer falling back there from Boastman. Brock looking like a pretty certain P3. Vapor P4, Time P5. But the positions around them still kind of up for grabs. I think Chris has a good amount of penalties. Same with Pelly. So SPW can maybe snatch one of them. Doofy on the soft tires can definitely catch them. Mikey and Jensen, that gap now expanding. Matoman could get into DRS in this corner. He is within 7/10 Matoman, and that is it's doable. Can Matoman get Jensen? The two obviously had a crash in qualifying, so there's a bit of blood and spite to be had here.
Yeah, but we will see, what, 3 laps to go or something? If my maths are right. But yeah, let's see how everything plays out.
Another time penalty for Chris, and that's at least 9 seconds he has now, so SBW definitely in the penalty range. Matoman so close to Jensen.
Yeah. Jensen knows it.
And I think Matoman's going to put him under a lot of pressure for the last bit. And look, here we go. Name changer on Boastman. They were 1/10 going into the final corner. Sorry. And look, here we go. Name changer pulls to the left. There's a bit of contact, it looks like. Another lockup for name changer, and we're gonna see DRS enabled. Gaining. Pulls to the left hand side. This time Boastman on the right hand side. A bit of a switchback. We see Matoman overtake Jensen also. But not this time for name changer, and I think Boastman is gonna hold on to this one. So Matoman past Jensen, Mitch.
Yo, wow.
Oh, but here we go, onto the big long straight start finish. And we could see another overtake here between Matoman and Jensen, and we are. Jensen pulls to the left hand side.
Name changer.
Good
They're
catch.
fighting name changer in Postman. Yeah. Sorry, man.
It's all good. I would have missed it. Oh, and this is gonna cause name changer with the lap pressure tires to maybe just have a wee luck here. Jensen and Matoman still going at it. And while name changer and Boastman are fighting, Brock is now coming into the question, Mitch.
Yeah.
If these two hold each other up any more than what they're doing, they're both in trouble of being overtaken by Brock. Name changer finally gets the move done, it looks like, but we still have that extra DRS zone here. Boastman pulls to the left hand side. He's now on the inside. They're going to be side by side. A bit of contact and Boastman's round.
Oh!
Brock up into P2. And Boastman's going to lose out to Skarma. So he's still in the podium. And just like we saw between Tyne and Vapor, wow, and look at this, all of that could have been for nothing. Brock on the back of Name Changer with 1 lap to go after this one. One more opportunity for Brock.
How's the tyres situation? Who's got the freshest tyres?
These two pitted on the same lap.
The same lap.
But Brock has
He's got
30% more ERS, so he can definitely deploy it the entire time during this back straight. And a lock up for Name Changer. Here we go. It looks inevitable.
It T1? T1. Dinged it.
Brock pulls to the left hand side, gains the lead, but now Name Changer will have DRS into the next straight. Crucial, Brock gets a good entry. He doesn't seem to do so, but he has that extra Rs. Brock pulls to the right hand side, they're very close. Brock shows him the long way around, and he's literally side by side.
Rosberg, Hamilton. Come on,
and Brock holds on to it.
Yes, Brock. Keep fighting, guys. Name Changer.
And on the last lap, we counted Brock out a few laps ago, and he's somehow will come home to win this race. Or will he? Name Changer getting good exit there, using all his overtake, pulling to the very right hand side of the circuit. I think Boastman can feel a bit hard done by. Matoman and Jensen still going at it. But we have to watch this battle for the lead. It will be Brock. Unless there is a calamity at this final corner. A yellow flag in sector 1. It's Jay. And Brock will come home and redeem himself for yesterday. Brock wins. Boastman in unlucky P3. Vapor P4. Tyne gonna come home for P5. Doofy and SPW battling it out on the last lap too. They're side by side.
Come Doofy.
Doofy with the fresher soft tires.
Come on,
SPW
Doofy.
gets it done though. But Doofy's gonna get the run.
They got the same ERS,
he needs
more or less.
to use the overtake button. Chris comes home for P7.
Doofy. Come on,
Doofy needs to get a good run here. It's going to be up to the line. He needs to use his overtake, but he's not going to. And it's going to be P8
Mr.
SPW,
Doofy.
P9.
Okay,
Mikey P10, Matoman P10, Jensen P11. So Jensen coming home for a good result there. Alfie going to come home for P13, I think, Mitch. And that is a great job by him.
Yeah, so driver of the day, I think we'll give to from the game is the Pele, eh?
I think Pele would also be my driver of the day from comms.
Okay, I think so as well. So we get something straight. Sorry about last night, LOL.
There's nothing wrong with Pedro's drive yesterday.
Yeah, he did a good job as well.
So
even though
we'll run through your final grid order. Don't think any of these guys joined for interviews. So Brock from Name Changer, Boastman, Vapor, Tyne, Pele, Chris, SPW, Doofy, Matoman, Jensen, Mikey, JN-Trix, Alfie, Skarma, CPT O'Reilly, Ronnie, Damien, and Gingerbush did not finish. Your fastest lap was Damien, but he did not finish, so I wonder who else would get it. I think it would be Vapor with a 28.0. So, thank you, Mitch, for joining me today. Thank you for everyone for watching. It's been a very exciting race, I guess. At times it was a bit dull, but the guys pulled out a good race. Congratulations to everyone that finished. Thank you everyone that showed up in the stream yet again. And do you want to say anything, Mitch?
Yeah, congrats to the top three. Congrats, guys. Well done. And yeah, see you guys next Friday. Have a good one.
Yep, definitely. We'll be back on the channel next Friday at 8 o'clock standard time for us. So we will be back next week and we'll hope to see you all there. Please do stay safe. It is a difficult world out there.